The first round of the MLB playoffs are underway. Plus, we discuss some NFL content. Rashee Rice, how will that injury affect the Chiefs? And is the NFC South actually any good? Plus, an update on the rookie quarterbacks. And we preview the rest of the playoffs for the MLB. Let's start. Welcome back to Coast to Coast Sports, by the way. Let's start by touching on those playoffs, though. Why don't we start with Mets Brewers? With the Mets taking game one and giving themselves an upper hand in that series. The Brewers pitching definitely worries me. You know, Freddie Peralta, he's the guy that's meant to get it done for them. You know, he's the guy that is their ace. And if he couldn't get it done, I don't know if they can get it done. The Mets obviously have momentum. They have surged, the hottest team in baseball since June, right? Since Grimace and Haktua and the memes. Really, I mean, the Mets they're a vibes team. They're a memes team, and they got the players to back it up. Jose Iglesias, is he the story of the year? Like, seriously, bro was retired, making music. We forget this. Jose Iglesias was a Gold Glove level shortstop like 10 years ago. But he was retired. He was out of baseball. He was actually the #1 artist on Spotify for a week in Mexico. He was a legitimate Mexican musician. He was a good musician. He was making good music. Comes out of retirement, gets signed. Not that he officially retired, but he was basically going to have to retire. Comes to the Mets, 830 OPS, hits 280 over the course of half a season. Also, by the way, performed his song live on the field. Now he's batting second in the playoffs, and the Mets are 1 win away from a divisional series matchup with the Phillies. Are you kidding me? Iglesias might be the story of the year. I mean, truly. That's so cool. And you can't convince me that it isn't. Right? I mean, that's just a fun story. Jose Iglesias. But more than that, Lindor, easy player to root for. Mr. Smiles. The Panda Bear. Pete Alonso, easy player to root for. Edwin Diaz at closer, easy player to root for. Nimmo is easy to root for. The Mets have a lot of very likable players. And they've always been kind of the underdogs. They've always kind of been the underdogs in New York. But I like this Mets team a lot. And I think that they may have the bats to get past the Brewers pitching. We'll see what happens in Game 2.